Alright guys, welcome to this webinar. Feel free to chuck some comments in the chat box whenever you need. I'm going to go over a few things you'll be able to follow on my screen. So without further ado, we'll start off here with opening a demo account and getting all set up ready to trade. Quite simple really. You can get it from any broker. Just depends on your country. I'll use Pepperstone here. So pepperstone.com takes to the main page. You can open a demo account here. Enter your details in here. Alright, it'll send you an email with all the details on there of how to get started. So straightforward, they'll send it all to you. So you just have to check your email. Let me just open that up on another screen. Right, let's see where this takes us. Another way to do this as well is just simply go to Google and type in MetaTrader 4. This will take you to first listing here is MetaTrader 4. You can just go straight to the download page. So, like it says here, this is the most popular Forex trading platform used by brokers all around the world. So that is simply just a piece of software. You use different brokers, but you can customize it exactly the way you want it. So it's a good base starting program, and you can modify it. The look, anything you need on it, lots of things that can help you. It's very straightforward. So download this, get that open, go to install, so run that. Make sure you agree with the terms and conditions. It's going to install a few other bits and pieces, so we'll let it do its thing. It also takes you to this here. This is their forum, so lots of information in here, different bits and pieces. You don't have to worry about that, so you can close that. So that's a different way to do it. Otherwise you can do it through Pepperstone, it doesn't matter either way. Right, it's finished. Carry on with that. Hello. Just look through the chat box here. A few people saying hello. Where are we logging in from? Just let me know what country you're in. I'll give you a shout out. Looks like we've got people from Arizona. Someone in there from Australia. A couple of people from Auckland. Awesome. Alright guys. So, let's see here. Just want to go into my downloads folder. Close this one out here. So, just run this installer. Again. Right, so here's the way on Pepperstone. You've got MetaTrader 4 here. Choose the currency you want to deposit in. This is obviously a demo account. You're not putting any money in. Leverage. This is how much money you can leverage against the account balance. So good thing about this, and bad, can whatever way you want to look at it, is obviously you can trade one-to-one. It's just very limited in the amount that you can trade against it. So with a trading account of $1,000, you can risk quite a lot more for technically no extra dollar amount in there, but of course if it goes bad on you, you can lose a lot more. So look at it either way like that. think the states can only get 1 to 50, so it's very limited to your country as well, but over here we've got 1 to 500, this is New Zealand, but we'll stick it to here, 1 to 400, account type standard's fine, and I'd like to just stick with nice easy amount here. Don't want to go too high because it'll give you false expectations. Let's see what this one's doing. It's already opened us up another account, so I've already got some installed, so it might be doing this strange. Alright, we'll try it this way. We'll do this thing. Download MetaTrader 4 for Windows. So here's another installer. It's pretty similar to the last one, but they just chucked their branding on it. So run that one. Okay, let it do its thing. Close that. Now, it's got our login information here, so you've got your trading account number, your demo trading account password, and server. So it's different servers, even Pepperstone here has about 4 or 5 servers, so they just spread you around because of all the customers they have. But demo accounts only last about 30 days, so you can carry on trading with another one. You can simply open up another one once that's expired, but otherwise we'll get on with this one. This one finish. Alright. This has opened up another one because I've already got it set up, so close that one because it's already set up. Just get rid of that chart really. So essentially you're going to end up with a bunch of blank charts. So we'll just add a couple in here: Aussie, Euro, Pound, and we'll put New Zealand in there. Eh? So this is generally what you end up with. So first thing you want to do is it's normally going to log you in straight away with your demo account. If it doesn't work, you find there's no connection, like down here, no connection. So you'll see the charts here at 30th of Jan, so they're quite outdated because you haven't got a connection. So you go up here, open an account, and simply open up another one. Find a server that's got some connection. Normally demo 02 is fine. Let's do its thing. New demo account. My details will probably pop in there by themselves if it wants to work. I've got a question in here. We got yes, you can trade pretty much any country you want. Most of the stuff there is going to be fine. Carry on with that. That generates a new login and password, so that'll log you in once you click finish. It's going to update. See, they will click there. So they're all updating to the latest prices in the currency market. Starting off trading, you might just want to stick to the majors. So majors here being Euro US, Pound US, Aussie US, and New Zealand's often called a minor, but we'll stick to that one as well. Good, easy moving pairs, you get some good trades on them. So without further ado, we will set up our charts. So we can open one here by double clicking. I like to space the chart over by clicking this one here. It just gives it a bit of space in there, makes it look a bit better. Also the setting next to it is auto scroll, so if you uncheck that and move over here, it won't move you back, but once you check it and the price moves, it'll move you back to the current price. So as you can see here, it's all sort of just chart up and down, up and down. And the first thing we want to do is trade a 30-minute. This is what I'm going to show you to do. So 30-minute, turn that on there. Next thing, change a couple of the colours just to make it a bit easy to look at. So go to properties. First off, we'll just change it to a candlestick chart, not a bar chart. So up here, top of your screen, we'll change it to candlestick. And then we will go to properties. So first thing on here, we can show period separators. So that's just going to show you the daily breakup, which gives you an idea of how much it's moved with highs and lows between the two different days. So, sorry, click that open. Colors. Now you can pick a color scheme to start with. Go yellow on black. Sets up a black background for you. So bar up, let's go blue, and bar down, we want to go red. Bull candle. Now bull meaning price goes up, bear meaning price goes down. Probably seen the bull, which is in Wall Street there, showing you people talking about a bull market. It's just when the market's heading up. So bar down, red, bull candle to blue, and bear candle, red. This is your preview. Here's what we're looking for. Other than that, we can leave that as is. I think that's going to be okay. Let's have a look. It's a bit better to look at. Just might want to zoom in here. Just want to take down a bit of this grid here. It's a bit distracting, so let's change this grid to a custom color. Now we'll just darken it down a bit. Just try and blend it in. There we go, it's not so harsh. You can see what you're doing. Okay. The other thing we want to do, so first explain to you what we got here. Obviously this line and this line here represents one day. 25th of Feb there, 26th of Feb. So it changes day to day, and it shows you between here and here, this is what price did. And obviously the day before, there and there, that's what price did. So let's add on a couple of what we call indicators, and once we've got that up, we'll show you a few little things what to look at. So the button up here, the plus on it, indicators list. I'm going to add on here trend, moving average, period 51. Make sure this is set to exponential, and apply to the close. Pick any color you like, doesn't really matter, and OK. Go again, same thing. It's probably at the top now, so you can do that one. Same settings, but 55. So this is just a lagging indicator. It shows you the moving average of price. Right. So just take this off so I can scroll back a little bit. So what we got here, blue candles here, only because we set them that. Obviously going up, it's going up. Blue represents going up here, or an increase in price because we're on the Aussie US. The Aussie dollar's going up against the US. So price goes up here, pulls back down. That's what these red candles are, or wherever the price moves, and back up. We've got zoom in here. We've got wicks here and tails below. So they're called candlesticks. So looks like a candle, wax candle, get on your table. Nice wick on top. Pretty straightforward to remember. So wicks there and tails below. This is the body of the candle. So as you can see, it represents price moving up and down, and we've got our moving averages on here. So I'm going to write this all down for you, leave it as a resource so you can access it, send it out to anyone who wants it. I'm going to look at a basic trading plan, and this is really basic here. So what we're looking for is price to move past where it has been previously. So show you a good example is right here. This couple of bars here. Here's yesterday. It's moved above that area, which is nice. So makes a nice move up there, gets to that wick there, comes back and closes there. Then this is the next candle, where it's obviously tried a little bit further and then dropped back down and finished there. Next candle there, moves up a little bit, comes back down and settles there. And what I'm looking for is about halfway in between that candle move. So let's set up another tool layer. This will let you show it very, very easily. It's called a Fibonacci tool. So basically we're going to show you Fibonacci trading. Very straightforward trading. If I click the Fibonacci tool up there, which is a bunch of lines with an F, I'm going to put this on the start of the move. So that'll be right there, where it starts to move up. Let's click there, drag it up to the top, just there. Now mine's already half set up, so let's just double click on that, which gives you the dots. You can right click, go Fibo properties. You want to set up some parameters here. Yours might be slightly different, so if you've got anything other than this, just click it and click delete, or delete them all and you can start again. So we've got 0, which is fine, and this percentage $sign there just shows you the price. So this is the label, 50% there, 38.2% there, which is shown from these labels here, and then this percentage $sign shows you a price of where that is. So it's a little bit of a helpful thing there. Feel free to stop, I'll give you a recording of this so we can stop it and you guys can watch this at your own pace, set it up at your own pace, so don't be too worried about that. Alright, we've got 0 level here, which is good. We've got the next one in line is the 38.2, so 0.382 is the level. Next one we've got is a 50%, which is easy, 0.5, and 50%. And then we've got 76.8, 0.768 on this side, and the label 76.8%. So this is a percentage of retracement, or percentage of the price returning back the other way. And finally we've got 1, or 100%. So click OK on there. You can change the lines here, dotted, dashed, change the thickness of the lines, but just keep it skinny there and go dotted. Makes it easy to see. Change its colour to white. Get the colours there white, and OK. So you should look something similar to that. So we've drawn it from bottom to top. Nice and easy here. We've got the top line, the 21 on top of the 55 or above the 55, which shows us that price is moving upwards. And on the other side here, we've got it coming down, which shows prices in a downward trend. Might just change the colours of these. So 55, we can make it purple just to stand out. So here you can see price is obviously heading down, and then when it comes back up, we can see that it starts to move up in trend, and this is why these are crossed over. We've now got the 21, so there, moving average 21, above the 55. So write that down, 21 above 55 is a buy, or an uptrend, and vice versa, 55 above or the 21 below. 21 below the 55, moving average, is a sell. So we've got these prices up here. We've got the trend showing us that it's starting to buy, it's starting to increase in price. We've drawn our line on here up to the top of there because it's a nice new level here. And then what we're looking for, straight and simple, is 50% retracement. I'm not going to get too technical here, but we're looking for 50% retracement, which is right here. So that's where we would enter the trade. You can place an order, get in on that point, and you can simply set your target up here. I'll show you how to do all these, and set your stop down here. Nice and easy. You'll notice also price comes down to the 21 here. Pretty much touches it there, nearly touches it there, nearly touches it there, and you see the trend. So there's a lot of patterns in trading which are very consistent. So this is how we're trading. We're trading not the markets, we're trading essentially trading other people. Sort of same trends that occur every single day, day in, day out. So nothing new here, but something that works, it's reliable, easy to do, easy to learn. So that's it. You got your Fibonacci tool, or your fib, drawn from bottom to top, because it's made a new high. It's above your previous. How you could even draw it from this one. You draw it to the top of that one. But in some cases, this is just a bad example. Yeah, you didn't quite get the retracement that you wanted, so no trouble there. There's always another trade. So this is a good example. If you got on at the 50%, click buy, or you had your buy order in there. You then waited until you got to the top there, and you got out, you take your profit, or you close out the trade, and that's you just made your first profit. So let's have a look here. This is a crosshair tool, so it just shows you where price is with a reference, my crosshair on there. So from the 50% mark there, where we got in the trade, over here, I left click and hold, draw it up to the top. We've got 20 pips or points. So a pip or a point, there's a point of a decimal of a cent. So a pip is just a division of the currency. As you can see, the currency is over here on the side. So where we got in, this was 71 cents, 0.69. So show you that again. You can see the label on the right hand side over here. So price of the Australia versus the US dollar was sitting at 71 cents or 0.7176. Yeah, it's just breaking down the dollar amount even more. So a pip is 1/1000 of a cent, I believe it is. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but moving 100 pips being 1 cent. So if you were to go from 71.50 there, which is 71.5 cents, 72 there, there's 100 up there. You see the middle number in there is 100, 1005, which is actually 100, and the extra number on the end. That's, as I said, 72 cents, 72.5 cents of the Australia versus the US. So back to where I was, we had 20 points from there to there. And if you, for example, had $1,000 in your trading account, just wanted to show you quickly what you would be risking. So here's a nice little spreadsheet I've got. It shows you. Let's just change this one here to 1,000, just for a nice round number. So trade number one, your risk in here at 2% would be $20. So your lot size, which is the size of the trade, it's going to be 0.07. So this is your trade size, and this is how much 2% is that we want, which is going to add on to our balance or take away if we lose. So we'll go back on here. Our 2% risk actually gets us to there, 10 pips. We've actually got 20 pips. So we'll go back into our chart here. With the lot size of 7, takes us to $1,020, which would actually be slightly more or less depending on the currency you trade. They're all slightly different. And then it takes us to our next trade, which is, for balance, is 1,020, whatever you just earned, then takes us to, this is our next profit amount that we're looking for. And again, we've got the same lot size. So let's show you how to take a trade. On right click here, click one click trading. This puts this box on here, and like our little chart says, we were looking for the lot size, which was 0.07. So let's go ahead and change that. Okay, 0.07. Again, we're only in demo account here, so we haven't got anything to lose. So it's all about placing orders and just learning how the whole thing works. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back into where we are now. I'll click this to take me to the end. So this is where price is real time at the moment. Now, what I want to do is have a look to see what the price is doing without analysing too much. Let's just go and place a trade. We've got our lot size here, which our calculator's told us, our Excel spreadsheet. So simple as clicking sell or buy. You click sell, you're looking for price to go down. You click buy, you're looking for price to go up. So we'll put a sell on there. Let's just accept that, you'll only get that the first time. Click that again, sell. Okay, here's our sell order in here at this level, and we'll let that do its thing for a little bit. I suspect we might get this go against us, but just for argument's sake, this is how you place a trade. So once you've got a trade on there, let's say we want to put price stop loss here, because we've got our sell on here, so we want price to go down. When it gets down to, say, this level here, we want to take profit, we want to exit the trade here. So we're going to put our target there, and if it gets up to here, we want to quit because it might go further, so we'll quit there, just leave it as a safe place and just get out. Alright, so if we get this line here, which we've already entered, this is our trade, and if I click there and drag it up just to there where we want it, that's our stop. And if you look to the left hand side of the screen there, so over here, while we're still holding, it shows us how many pips and how much you're going to lose if it gets to this point. So leave that there, that's our stop loss, and that's entered. So once you've got these levels in here, you can let the trade do its thing, and it'll either hit your stop or it'll hit your target, or you can close it manually. Alright, now we'll do the same thing for your target. Remember, we want it down here. So click this one and drag it down and let it go there. Again, we've got the same information on the left hand side there. If it was to hit that level, we've got $8.75 in US, or we've got 12.5 pips, 4 points. So get go. That's our target there. So one thing I don't want to get you looking at is the price. We don't want you looking at the dollar amount, because you'll end up emotionally trading, and you'll either get lots of money and you'll get all confident and that's bad, or you'll lose a few and you get a bit worried, a bit hesitant, a bit upset that you lost, and you'll potentially do something silly, which, hey, I've done before, a lot of traders have done before. It's just human nature. So the button up here called terminal, and this is going to show us what's in the account, the account size, and all the details. So open that. On the left hand side here is trade. So $50,000 US in our demo account. It's not what I originally wanted. I only wanted $1,000 to try and make it a bit more realistic, but that's what we got. So this is our trade here, the order number, the time it was taken, the type, so it was a sell, not a buy, the size, which we worked out from our calculator, the symbol, which is Aussie US, the price that we entered at, and these are the prices that we just entered. So the stop loss is this one up here, the SL, TP, take profit, or the target. It's down here where we just dragged down to 2 as well. And you'll notice that when it gets within 10 points of either your target or your stop, they'll change colours. This will go red if it's within 10, or this will go green if it's within 10. That's our current market price, and the commission on that trade, which is what you pay the broker, is right there. So obviously the broker's got to make money for filling in your trade, so that's how much you pay him. So every time you take a trade, you're slightly behind because you've got to pay your commission. And here we go, here is live. We are 2.5 points ahead, or on the small trade size here, $1.20 in profit. So again, don't look at the dollar amount. I urge you to change this. So if you right click on here, anywhere on this line, you go to profit, you want it as points, not as currency. So most people have it on here, which is the dollar amount. We don't want that. So profit as points, and let's get into the mindset of not looking at the dollar amount. Starting from scratch, it's a good time to learn that. Alright, so we're 1.8 points ahead. Down here, 73 cents. Now that's a good day's trading, isn't it? 59 cents, 80 cents. Price is obviously moving as we go. So the way to close the trade, you can right click here, click close. You can click the X on the side here, which will close. Or you can let it go. It'll go either there and close by itself, or same down here and close. Now that we've got all our colours set up here, nice looking chart, what we're going to do is save it as a template. So up in this part here, we've got a templates tab. So click there, and we're going to go save template. You can name it whatever you want here. Let's call it Fib Trading. Can't spell. And save that. Now what that's going to do is save this color setup, all your indicators on here, which is your two lines here, which we set up. It's going to save all these things just for the next time you want to load it onto a chart of a different currency pair. You don't have to go and set it all up again. So let's go to the next chart, which is your Euro US. So we've got M30 for 30 minute, H1 hourly, same here, hourly and hourly there. Aussie US, Euro US, Pound US, New Zealand US. The reason we've got all of these US pairs on here is that it's one of the biggest moving currencies in the world, so we want to stick with something that's going to move and consistently. So let's go to our next one here, the Euro. See, it's back to where we sort of started. We don't want that, so let's go back up to this templates tab. Excuse me, I've got a hell of a lot on here. Yours will normally only have a few. Now we'll go Fib Trading. And there we go. So this is our next chart. Same color and indicator setup, but obviously on a different pair. Let's change this down to 30 minute, because this is what I want you to trade. And that's the next currency pair ready to be traded. So here's a good example of a trade that's just happened recently. See the price. Price was in a zone within this level here and up here. So price, this one here moved, but it wasn't quite outside of our area. We move on and move on. This one here, nice sharp move out of there. So as soon as that one happens, let's pretend like it's real time and I'll move this back. So there's our bar, it's just moved down there. Fib tool, we can draw it from the top of that one to the bottom of that one. Next bar comes along. A bit hard to see here, but we can drag that down to there. And what we're looking for is a nice retracement. So down to there again. And what we're looking for is, again, price to retrace that 50% level. We enter a trade. and we set our stop loss and our take profit. So you can either do this manually, or you can set it to enter automatically. So for instance, if you were to enter at this level here, simply move to a blank bit of space over here, right click, and it'll give you some options. Price is above us at the moment, so it won't. Let's pretend it's up here. Right click, sell limit. It's going to put a sell order limit in there. So what it's saying is, if the price comes up to here, to this green line, you're going to enter a sell trade automatically. So that's an easy way to set it. But just for now, we'll stick it to nice and easy, and we can enter these manually. So here we go, here's your trade here. Price come down here, fiddle around a little bit, come up maybe, and then come back down here, and finish there. And move on to the next one. Price will come up to the 50% level, so you enter your trade by, again, changing that to the lot size we want, 07, and you click sell. And once you've got that trade on, you can drag the line down to there, and you can drag the stop up to there. So you can see price moved around a little bit, so it didn't do much, up and down, came down here into profit, so pretty close to getting to your target there. And you could have closed out there for a profit, but just while you're learning, just go with principle for the moment and stick to this line here. Price went back up to about where your entry was, so we've gone into a loss for a little bit there, and back down here, and there's your target. Nice trade in there, and that would be another 26 points. So you can change this to risk more, but we'll stick with our small amount of risk for now. Just to give you some idea, 26 points, if you were to trade a one lot size, would be $260 for that trade there. So price has gone up to 50, and come back down there, 26 points, $260. So there's a little bit of money in trading, but again, not about the dollar amount, it's all about the points. Too many people get caught up in the dollar amount and end up losing their money out of emotional trading, which is what you want to avoid. So let's just check back on this last trade that we've opened. See, it's come back up here. I thought it might. I think the price is probably going to come back up here a bit further before it thinks about what it's doing. So this is our trade here, and it's currently in a loss because it's hitting above. We did a sell and it went up, so that's going against what we wanted it. So right now we're down 5-6 points here, or $4. But hey, that's what you get when you're just placing orders. So we'll leave it on there, see what it does. Most likely going to close up here, lose a bit, but demo trading doesn't matter. So easy exercise again. Go to the next currency pair. Now if you haven't got any down here, you can go up to the top, this very first button here with a plus on it, click that, and you can choose some of these most popular currency pairs here, or drop down menu here, FX majors, and open another one here, US Swiss. That'll open up another chart, so that's added it to your tab down here. And again, load the template, up to your templates tab, down to Fib trading, and that'll set us up with that one. So here's an easy example. Prices come up, pull back down a little bit. So we'll click buy on there, and we'll see what happens with that one. We can move price up here to a take profit. Now we can move price down here to a stop loss. Still in the hourly there, so change it back to a 30-minute. that's another trade set. Remembering that it's not necessarily about making the right trade at the moment, but it's just trading for experience, learning how to use the platform, and eventually we can move on, teach you a few more things about what to look for in order to trade with the trend, trade a bit more consistently, and make some money. So there's the basics. Now that you've got started, feel free to email me with any questions. Email us admin@worldfxsignals.com, or comment on the video. I'm going to save this video for anyone to watch later, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm more than happy to help. I was a beginner once, so got to have someone to show you the ropes, otherwise you're never going to learn. So thanks very much. I'm Cameron from World FX Signals, and I hope you enjoyed this video.